see the viability of creating Metroid clones. Once we did, MB started to take on her current shape. But why? Because we needed the first Metroid hatchling to recognize MB as its mother, she had to take on the form of a living thing. With that as our theoretical basis, we were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid. One that wasn't based on dominance or control.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes.
What you are looking at and seeing is Metroid Other M. It's been a hot game so far, and I haven't stopped playing it since I started.
And started propagating Metroids in Sector 0. At the same
I don't want to
time,
ruin the storyline for you, but
conducting
too bad.
genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids. Apparently, the queen I met earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature. They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered. The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted. Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
Once our MB was in a human form, she excelled. As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is going to be a groundbreaking multi-system for artificial intelligence.
Her confidence was unwavering, and her ability to learn was greater than we'd expected. But then she developed emotions, then a nascent sense of herself. She began asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours. It's quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis. However, there's no precedent for an AI like MB developing emotions. It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
The newly hatched infant took to her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul. It was all conjecture, but the idea wouldn't leave my mind.
And that was when we decided to alter her AI program.
A human-like existence, but one without feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this, but in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
On the day we were going to alter MB's program, right before my eyes,
Come on! No!
I watched her being restrained.
Stop! What are you doing to her?
These orders are from above. Take her away.
Wait! Madeline!
She reached out to me and asked me for help,
No!
but there was nothing I could do.
What's happening?
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction in her.
Cue the violins.
She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took the initials MB and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made it sound like Madeline was calling her her daughter.
Oh. Damn! That is a Matrix giant.
Abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the special forces to revolt. The facility fell into complete chaos and suffered widespread damage.
MB was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army. And on us. It's possible all humans have become the target of her hatred.
With the space pirates under her
Federation.
control, she was able to propagate the Metroids in Sector 0, even creating a Queen Metroid. She was well armed and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation. But Adam and I crushed her plan completely. And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's backed into a corner. And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now. MB!
I guess I better grab that controller. Let's go!
MB, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back.
Trick, I will beat
You... I mean, we were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed. You must understand the weight of your crime. You must pay the price for what you've done.
Do the robot! Do the robot! Do the robot! Do the robot!
Get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay now.
Shoot her!
I'll fail you again.
Shoot her!
I'm so sorry.
Well, there are 3 girls on screen, so I guess.
Melissa. Oh, Melissa, it looks great on you. That's your name?
What's that sound? There! Over there!
Oh, WTF! Am I gonna fire or what? Shoot. That joint was not gonna let me pause, yo. Alright, so apparently I've still got some shooting to do. The game is freaking awesome. Control it with one Wii remote, move forward with this, and when you point towards the screen, you switch to a first-person perspective. I'm going to just quickly show you how quick and easy it is to do bombs, and super missiles, and all that. You lock on with B, and then join the set. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But sometimes you get what you need.
Stop! Don't move!
Buy the game.
Get out of here.
I'm hoping this is the ending, so I'm getting to show you the ending, but we're running low on time, so I'm hoping this is the ending. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, my bad. Spoiler alert.
I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Madeline!
Wait, Aaron. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day. Would you agree, Aaron? Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider. And given your unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness. With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroid,
One thing Metroid Prime players know, it's like Resident Evil.
time for the lady to go home. Someone
If you
escort her.
killed it and it's down, it's not dead until you see his body melt away.
Time for us to go. Come on, princess.
And even then,
What? Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Higgs, sir. Galactic Federation 37. I need to secure the safety of any survivors, Commander Malkovich's orders, and the purpose of this mission.
What?
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
Man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other.